Hello, welcome to this voiceover. Today I'm making peach cobbler. I'm just doing traditional style peach cobbler. I'm not even doing any of the fancy cutting and the patterns. I just wanted peach cobbler. I had vanilla ice cream too. And these are all the ingredients I'm using. So I have a little bit of salt, an entire can of peaches, butter, cinnamon, brown sugar that I'm using, and then just the dough. In here I had a new bag of brown sugar, so I'm just pouring it in this other bag that's easier for me to pour. And then I'm about to get a pan out, and we're gonna start with the sauce. We're gonna start with that sweet sauce. That's like the base of peach cobbler. I used about like a half stick of butter, and then I had it was probably like 2 tablespoons of butter um from another stick. Okay, this was really hard. I recommend getting another can of peaches, and then there's the smoke. Um Getting the can of peaches that has like the easy flip lid. This was really hard. I think it's like the can of butter. Yeah, I was struggling for a while, sadly. Um and then I had to compose myself, come back. Eventually I got it open, but I just wanted to show some of this struggle, because it was a lot. I also saved the juice from the can, and I used it in like a cocktail. That was nice because it's really tastes really good. It's like peach juice. And then I used about half cup of brown butter, and then just a sprinkle of salt as well. And continuing to mix that up a little bit, stir it around, and melt the butter. And I use like just low heat. This is me just saving the peach juice, like I said. Just put it in this can. Yes, that's what I did. It's very good. And then I used the entire can. I just used one can I got like the big jar of peaches, and then sprinkle a whole bunch of cinnamon on top. I don't measure this, I just put it on top until you get that kind of like brown color, or it adds brown. And then sadly I didn't have enough vanilla extract. I wish I had more. That was all I had, but I would use a little bit more than that if I had more. And then yeah, it's like this brown color you can see, like the sauce. So put as much cinnamon as you want, and get enough to get that brown color. And then I just added a little bit more butter to make it thicker. And I'll be baking this for about, how long did I bake this? I think 25 to 30 minutes on 350. And then this is me just buttering both the pans. I used 2 pans. I could have used a bigger pan, but I wanted to use this white dish, to make it look pretty. I don't know. And then after I cut out these dough rolls, I didn't show this on camera, but I rolled out the dough just to make it a little bit flatter, and it's also just easier to like mold when it's a little bit like thinner. And yeah, and I also just left the dough sitting out for a while, like while I was making the sauce, so it was like really soft. And then I'm just pouring the peaches in that dough. This is really simple. And I'm just literally folding over the dough because we don't have time for patterns. Bad news, I didn't film the end result, and I'm so sorry about that. I think I just ate it immediately, unfortunately, but it was good, so just trust that. And I did a light egg wash on top because I like that golden color. And yeah, like I said, this would be better if you had a brush, so if you have one. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.